They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter lands. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Just missing with the uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Finally. And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with that jab. Good counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. They both want the knockout. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. That punch scores. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Let's talk about Bo in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that jab not going to score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home for that jab. The build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Pretty dominant. And there's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That right uppercut misses. fighters are made for one another. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he... And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the ball.
Did you see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Missed with that right uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can't. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous